Find the slope-intercept form of the equation of the line that passes through the point -8, 6 and is perpendicular to this other line. Earlier in the packet we talked about parallel lines have the same slope. Perpendicular slopes are negative reciprocals. So for example, let's say you had a slope of 1/3. The perpendicular slope, if you do the reciprocal, you get 3 over 1, but you also put a negative in front. So these two slopes will be perpendicular lines, which would create a 90-degree angle when they are intersected. So we need to know the slope of this other line to figure out what is the negative reciprocal to get the slope of our line. So to get the slope of this line, the easiest way to start is to solve for y, get it into that y equals mx plus b format. So let's go ahead and add 8x to both sides. And then we'll divide everything by -9. So we have y equals -8/9 x. Over here, -3 divided by -9 is going to be positive 3/9, but that simplifies down to 1/3. But actually, we're not doing anything with this. This is just the y-intercept of the other line they gave us, which doesn't matter. The only thing that we're interested in is what is the slope. So this is the slope of the other line. So our line has a slope that is a negative reciprocal to make it perpendicular, so we're going to do the reciprocal 9/8. And if you think about putting a negative sign in front of what's already there, a double negative, that will cancel out, making it positive. So our slope is positive 9/8. So let's write what we know so far in the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. We know that our line is going to be y equals 9/8 x plus b, and we still need to figure out b. We need to know what is our y-intercept. So we're going to take this last piece of information, the point that it passes through, plug that in for x and y to help us solve for b. So I'm going to plug in 6 for y and -8 for x. And this one actually works out really nicely. When we do the multiplication here, we can write that over 1. The 8 on the numerator will cancel with the 8 on the denominator, leaving us with essentially 9 times -1, which is just -9. And then to get b by itself, we'll add 9 to both sides, giving us 15. So again, the final answer for our line, our slope is 9/8. Our y-intercept is 15. This is the slope-intercept form, so it's y equals 9/8 x plus 15.